Alright, my dude. So, the first thing you're going to want is you're going to want to launch your web browser. And you're going to want to go over and find VirtualBox and download it. Anytime today would be nice. There we go. Find which system you need it for. This one right here is probably going to be for you. Yep. Oh, choose where to save it. I'll do. Okay then. Go that way. Privileges. Fucking. There we go. Alright, I'll transition back when that's downloaded. Hey, here we go. Right, so go over and open it up. Fuck, run the installer. Yep, next. I don't want it there. I want it. I want it on here. And then we'll go in here. Fuck it, that'll do. Next. These are all up to you. These are just different. Well, yeah, I think I'll just leave. Okay, and the reason we're going for VirtualBox is because of how easy it is to set up networking with it. Okay, and while that's downloading, go and find yourself the Arch Linux ISO. Go away, Avira. Okie dokie. Yep, this one. Open it with good old uTorrent. No. Yes. Alright. Okay. Yep, install that. That's just some drivers that it's going to need. Now you don't have to use the torrent download. There are many different mirrors you can get it from, depending on your country. Yeah, okay, that's done. It should run itself. It has. So now we want to create the machine itself that it's going to run on. We want to give it a name. Meme machine will do. Nope. Linux. You're going to want to go right the way up and find Arch Linux. Now, depending on actually I should have specified. You can. It depends on how much system resources you have. I'm going to go for 64-bit. But say, for example, if you had low amounts of RAM, I have 16. If you had something like 4 and you weren't going to dedicate it all to it, you're going to give it like a gig, maybe 2 gig, then I'd probably go for the 32-bit version, but I'm going to dedicate mine 8 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, so you go. This is where you select the amount of RAM you're going to give it, so just bear with me. 6, 7, 8 gig, there we go, that's for me. Now I'd recommend probably giving it about half of the resources you have, RAM wise. That's why I've give it 8, and now we're setting up the hard disk, so we're going to create a virtual hard disk now. You want to click VHD. Dynamically allocate or fixed size, completely up to you. You can read more into it here, but I'm going to go for dynamically allocated, and we're going to start off by giving it probably about, I'd say, okay, we'll give it 100 gig. At least that's what I'm going to give it. Okay, there we go. So that's now ready, waiting for this to download, which is pretty small, but internet issues, so I'll transition back once that's downloaded. So, fuck. Did that start the... Oh, it did. Okay, good. So what I was going to say, one thing I should have mentioned is you're probably best doing this on your desktop, since most laptops don't support virtualization. If you find that your desktop doesn't, just let me know, and I'll show you going into the BIOS to set that up. But anyway, one thing we can do while that is downloading, it shouldn't take too long, is make sure make sure the machine itself is selected. Go into settings, down to network, and you're going to want to change this from NAT to bridged adapter. And as you can see, it's automatically detected my wireless adapter, so that's all good now. Which means now it should have internet capabilities, and yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, I'll transition back. That's going to when 28%. This might take a while, but you won't notice how long it's going to take. Yeah. Alright. Shit. It seems like it's downloaded. Yep, it has. So we click it. Containing folder. Continue. There it is. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly snap that here. I just want my desktop selected. Down. See what? Fuck it. Open it back up. Go. I'm going to pop this on here for now, make it easier to find. Go back to the virtual machine. Go back into settings, storage. I believe it's that one. Nope. I can't remember. There we go. Live CD. This one, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've used VirtualBox. It should like that. It does. Perfect. Now what this has done is this has added this ISO file here to its own virtual CD-ROM drive, if you will. So when we try and boot it now, it should start to load this as if you would have burned it to a DVD and then go to boot the machine manually. So we can test that. Click OK. That should have saved. Close all this down now. Otherwise it's just going to get in my way. Yes. Okay, now we can get to running the machine. So just double click it to start running it. There we go. Yep. Perfect. And now welcome to the installation of Arch Linux. This is a very long and tedious installation. Now, like I said before, it all depends on your system, but the likelihood scenario is that you're going for this top one right here, the 86 and 64. x86, you probably already know, is 32-bit, and then 64, it doesn't really matter, so just go ahead and click that. And hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. It looks like it's running everything okay. Yep. Go away. Yeah, it's configuring Pac-Man now, which is the archive type file. There we go. And this isn't technically Arch Linux just yet. This is still the installation. You have to do every single part of the installation manually, which is what I said to you over Facebook. So what I'll probably do now is, since we've gotten this far, I'm probably going to come back on possibly a second part and walk you through all of the commands that you have to enter and tell you all of the different settings and the reasons. And I'll try not to baffle you with bullshit, but I'll explain it to a degree, because I'm not exactly, the Grandmaster Senpai when it comes to this kind of shit. I'll probably be following just like the Arch Linux's generic user guide for installing, just in case. So if you get stuck and you can't contact me, and you decide to follow that guide, at least you know then that I'm doing the exact same type thing. Yeah, I'll come back with a part 2 on how to, get Arch Linux working, essentially. See you later, Space Cowboy. Okay then.